I remember watching this match at 3 o'clock in the morning, 2 o'clock in the morning, something crazy like that, on the way to the airport to go to Naples in Italy. And I remember watching this in awe. I was literally glued to this match the entire way through the airport. Bayley versus Sasha Banks. You will not be able to take your eyes off the action, so I'm going to stop talking and I'm going to get you to watch this, and I wouldn't say weep, but I mean it's quite emotional. This match will define both Bayley and Sasha Banks' entire legacy in WWE, and as of this date is yet to be eclipsed by either woman. But let's get started. If you breathe oxygen, make sure you are smashing that like button as hard as you possibly can with a title belt. Like literally, I want you to go full savage straight in the face. Subscribe to the channel and turn notifications on so you don't miss every single episode of the showcase. And you know what? Comment section. Let me know who you think is better out of all the 4 horsewomen. Becky, Charlotte, Sasha, or Bayley.
After the Fatal 4-Way, we were definitely on everybody's radar.
The Divas Revolution rolling on. These ladies raised the bar.
I had other superstars noticing how I handled myself in the ring. You'd hear rumors like, now we got everyone's attention.
At around the same time, the Give Divas a Chance hashtag really took off.
There was a match on Raw, Paige and Emma versus the Bella Twins, and it only lasted around 30 seconds.
Everyone's been talking about the hashtag Give Divas a Chance.
The WWE Universe, who had been watching not just WWE's women's division in action, but now also people like us in NXT. They knew that we were capable of more.
It is my honor to introduce to you tonight's first main event for the NXT Women's Championship.
This kind of match is why our women are co-main eventing tonight.
Bayley and I were scheduled to compete for the NXT Women's Championship. And we were willing to do whatever it took to beat each other, no matter how long it lasted, no matter how intense it got. And I wasn't gonna let an opportunity like that slip away.
All eyes were on us. The world asked WWE to give us the chance, and now we got it. And I wasn't gonna waste it. I had to win.
But you gotta say, one of the best matches in NXT history.
The first of 2 main events here in Brooklyn. A few moments ago, Stephanie McMahon said she wanted a revolution, and that revolution started here at NXT.
The revolution being spearheaded by the likes of Sasha Banks and Bayley. Extraordinary women who give it their all and leave everything in that ring night after night.
I have to echo the sentiments of Triple H from earlier today. We don't put our women in the main event. Our women are the main event.
The title's on the line. NXT Women's Championship. The boss, Sasha Banks, versus the ultimate underdog, Bayley.
Bayley is showing her true colors, red with anger. Yeah, she's able to tap into an energy source few others can. Bang, nice contact there. Drops the hammer.
Right on the lower back. Byron, where do you think this unrelenting hatred Sasha Banks has for Bayley comes from?
I honestly believe that Sasha Banks sees a bit of herself in Bayley. Because when Sasha first came here, she was that girl, that innocent girl who wanted to do the right thing. Was happy with a handshake and a pat on the back.
Okay. I'm going to cut you off here because you're delusional. There is no way that Sasha Banks sees any of Bayley in herself. Sasha was born to be the boss, born to be the best. She is revolutionizing the game and doesn't have time for people like Bayley. She's evolved. She's grown up, while Bayley has arrested development. Bayley's still a 15-year-old girl at heart.
Well, I think Sasha couldn't find success the way she initially had hoped to, the way Bayley is doing it now. And she holds some bitterness in her heart because of it.
measured and connects with the drop kick.
You know, I think Byron brought up a good theory, Graves. Sasha's an evolution of that girl who's just happy to be here. She didn't just wake up being the boss. She had to evolve into that.
And this incredible match continues. Bayley driven into the corner. Bayley certainly bringing the best that she's got, but it's just not enough to take down the boss.
The boss is so confident in her element right now, and Bayley's taking the brunt of it.
Bayley starting to fire up. Bayley showing some life. And now it's Banks face first off the turnbuckle. Where the hell is this even coming from? Bayley, an incredible resilience being shown here. Bayley's got Banks hung up in the tree of woe.
This could be Bayley's moment.
Look out, boss. Oh, with an elbow.
Momentum switching in this match.
Banks is down. This has got to be it. Cover for Bayley and a kick out. Oh, thought I had a heart attack there. Guys, have you noticed Bayley's wrist gear?
Yeah, I actually saw it earlier today. Bayley wanted to make sure that we pointed it out for her. It's a tribute to Dusty Rhodes. Obviously, a man who's a big part of NXT, a huge inspiration to every competitor here in NXT. A fitting tribute to the Dream.
Yeah, Dusty had an influence on the boss's career, too. Dusty helped Sasha realize she was the boss and that she didn't need anybody else.
Bayley saw it coming. Oh. Hurricane Rana! Beautiful.
That polka-dotted wrist gear we mentioned isn't only a tribute. Remember, Bayley had a hand injury that put her on the shelf for 2 months. Is it something she still worries about?
Yeah, I think Bayley is more dialed in and focused than we've ever seen her. I think her adrenaline overrides any worries that she might have.
Do you guys honestly believe the NXT Universe wants to see a headband-wearing little girl as their champion? Because that's what we'll get if Bayley wins.
Hey, there's nothing wrong with a good headband on a girl. I mean, it's functional in a fight, and I find Bayley's side ponytail to be quite adorable. As long as you keep the scrunchies off the wrist, then we're all good.
Renee, I think Corey was talking more about Bayley being childish and not a good fit to represent the championship, not specifically her headband.
Oh, well, then you're just wrong, Graves. Obviously, by the sound in Brooklyn tonight, the NXT Universe would love... Bayley as the NXT Women's Champion, and I'm on board with them.
Got the front face lock applied. Nice suplex. No hugs from Bayley here. She's able to turn it on in a flash.
It's been a hard-hitting affair here tonight.
Each competitor.
Bayley sends her opponent outside the ring. If the hugger has her in her sights. Corner post baseball slide.
The champ's eyes look glazed over.
Bayley is really applying pressure now, guys.
Back in from the floor. Sasha doesn't believe that Bayley can get the job done tonight. Part of that reasoning is that Bayley has beaten Sasha twice for a #1 contender spot, but lost both of her title matches against then-champion Charlotte, at which point Sasha then targeted Bayley for wasting an opportunity.
And that's the issue Bayley is trying to fight here. Being so close to the finish line, but never being able to cross it.
Look at Bayley and Sasha. This has been one hell of a match. Bayley with the elbow. Sasha hung on. Once again to the injured hand. Brilliant strategy by Banks.
Just a clear bullseye for the champ to capitalize on.
Well, this is the beginning of the end for the huggable one. Look at this ruthlessness from Banks. Yeah, but that's why Sasha Banks is known as the boss. Taking over here.
Poor Bayley, this is such a bad situation for her right now. Sasha just focusing on that injured hand.
Terrible situation. There is no feasible way for Bayley to win a fight with one hand against Sasha Banks.
I wouldn't discount Bayley just yet, Greg. I mean, yeah, she's in a bit of trouble right now. She's still got fight in her.
Your eyes working okay, Renee. Now is the time to start discounting Bayley. She's done.
Oh, no!
The steps!
This is bad news for Bayley.
Banks just taking her time.
Sasha Banks now just torturing and torture. Oh, God.
Yeah, I don't know how Bayley's going to come back from this one. I mean, her hand's done. Imagine what that's going to do to the rest of your body.
Bayley in serious trouble. And now, what is Banks doing?
Unfortunately, the feel-good story will not have a happy end. Oh, my God, she made a broken hand. A relentless assault by Banks.
I have never seen the champ this aggressive, this ruthless.
Bayley is in trouble. Bayley is hurt.
The official's thinking about stopping this one with good reason.
I don't know how Bayley can come back right now. I mean, you can't gain any momentum after that. Oh, my God!
Oh, my God! To Byron's point before, Bayley winning can be very inspirational. But the truth is, sometimes you don't cross the finish line. You just end up living as runner-up.
It's a very defeatist attitude, Graves. Sometimes coming in second only makes you want it more. It can give you the knowledge you need to get over that hump to reach your goal.
You say defeatist, I say realist. Look, Bayley has the biggest opportunity of her life in front of her. She's going to have to fight until she can't fight anymore. I'll give her all the credit in the world. She is tough. She's just not tough enough to beat the boss.
Back now inside the ring. Remember, Bayley had to go through Charlotte and Becky Lynch to become the #1 contender.
Sasha Banks telling Bayley, you're just not good enough. That Becky Lynch and Charlotte were threats. You are not a threat.
Hey, that's just more fuel for Bayley's fire. There's only so many times. You can take being mislabeled and misjudged and not being taken seriously. Believe me, Bayley's had enough.
I agree. I mean, come on. You defeat women of Charlotte and Becky's caliber and still don't receive the respect of the...
Here it comes, looking for the Bayley to belly. Sasha Banks sinking down her
back.
Banks rolls through, shoulders down. Oh!
Try to hang on. Great counter by Banks.
Oh! Face first. Sasha.
This is it. This has got to be it. Can Bayley hang in there?
Banks statement. This is where the fairy tale ends.
Is Bayley going to tap?
Sasha Banks trying to snuff out the hopes and dreams of Bayley.
Sasha
Look
Banks
at
has
this.
none of it.
A ruthless boss just stomping on the injured hand. Thanks for coming, Bayley.
How the hell is Bayley still in this match?
Banks counters back to the center of the ring, but no!
What a reversal, what a counter!
Bayley with the Banks statement.
Locked in.
Can you imagine beating Sasha with her own finishing move, her own submission move?
Would humiliate the boss. Sasha luckily makes it to the ropes, forcing the break. The damage has been done.
Oh, what's Bayley got to do now? What's the next move?
There it is! Bayley to Bayley! The title's in jeopardy.
And the cover for the win! 1, 2. The champ kicks out.
We are seeing something special from the champ here.
Sasha Banks has owned the NXT Women's title for 192 days, captured in a fatal four-way back in February 11th at TakeOver Rival. And of course, Sasha's a big part of the women's revolution in WWE. She has a huge matchup tomorrow at SummerSlam, but the title is on the line tonight.
Sasha truly believes she is the baddest woman around.
Sasha told me earlier today she's not going anywhere. Team back. Or not. Women's revolution or not. It's all about the NXT Women's Championship. That title means so much to her.
Now momentum is in the corner of Bayley. We'll see how long she can keep it up.
Snapmare. Possibly looking to injure the torso here.
Geez, you think, Cole?
You know, Renee, Bayley is out here with a lot to prove. Her family is in attendance and behind her, but we've seen Bayley fail in this situation before.
Yeah, her mom's watched her lose these championship matches before. And listen, Bayley has said countless times, she's just tired of letting people down, tired of letting herself down, tired of letting these opportunities slip through her fingers.
Hey, tonight is different, though. Bayley feels it. The NXT Universe feels it. And soon, Sasha Banks is going to feel it, too.
The boss is going to
continuing to punish the core here.
This has clearly been part of the game plan all along.
I have to say, Corey, there is no sense of a lack of confidence on the part of the champ.
She's supremely confident with great reason. The boss is someone you should aspire to be, while Bayley's been a false role model. And
here's Bayley. Bayley's got to be looking for something big here.
What do you think she's thinking about doing here, Bayley?
Anything she wants, she's in complete control. Oh my God, heading up top.
I'm not sure I like what's about to happen here. Bayley has got something crazy in mind.
I kind of love it.
Whoa! There it is! Bayley in the belly! We can have a new champion! Even more devastating this time! How did he do that?
Byron, looking at Sasha Banks and Bayley, this should do it right there.
1, 2, 3.
Bayley's done it! Bayley's done it!
Here is your winner, and the new NXT Women's Champion, Bayley!
The culmination of years of verbal abuse, being told you are just not good enough. Bayley shook everything off, stuck to her guns, and is now the new NXT Women's Champion.
The dream of an 11-year-old girl from San Jose, California, who has now established herself as the new boss of NXT, your new champion.
We found out what lengths Bayley was willing to go through to achieve her dream, to dethrone the boss, to become NXT Women's Champion. Credit where it's due, guys. She's not my favorite, but she withstood everything the boss had, and then some, to become the NXT Women's Champion.
Sometimes you accept the criticism. You accept those who say you're not good enough. But then you answer those criticisms by proving those critics wrong and by becoming a champion.
This was the moment that both of them and the women of NXT became something serious to the rest of WWE. And I can't wait to see your reaction to this, as well as your reaction to the next upload, which is going to see Charlotte make her debut on the main roster. Not to mention with her best friend Becky Lynch as well. So if you don't want to miss that, make sure you are subscribed to the channel, turn your notifications on, and leave a huge thumbs up on the video if you breathe oxygen. And like I said before, leave a comment with who out of the 4 horsewomen is the best wrestler or the best person, or your favorite, down in the comments. I'll see you in the next one.
Take it away!